Hey, I think I've got everything ready. This is my first Steam game ever. So I'm trying to figure out the controls. I'm trying to figure out how to work the game. Um, it's good to see y'all. Toady, thank you so much for that subby for 28 months. Toad, I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you so much for coming in. T-Bird, hey, CJ, Dane, Melvy, thank you so much for coming in with that raid. Welcome in, raiders. Let me just switch on over to the camera. Y'all caught me just getting myself all set and ready. Let me switch on over. Here we go. All right. Is that Call Me Corn? Call Me Corn, welcome in. Coming in with the raid. Kitty X. Kitty X, how's it going? Kitty, it's good to meet you. It's great to have you here. Cody, thank you so much for dropping that shouty. Thank you so much for welcoming the Raiders friends. Melvy, how was the stream? How was Sea of Thieves? How was that going over there? Jonathan King, how's it going? Jonathan King, it's good to see you. It's good to have you here too. Um, Absolutely, Melvy. Absolutely. Melvy, how was the stream? Thank you so much for choosing to raid into me. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm just getting started. This is my very first Steam game. So I tried working with my OBS before stream, trying to make sure it works. The game works fine. It's more about like configuring the controller, trying to get that trying to get that like working and everything. Words are hard. Words are hard every time I get on stream, but Denuter, hi, how's it going, Denuter? Wait, did you just get off work right now, Denuter? You've been playing Assassin's Creed games recently. Jonathan King, how are you enjoying Assassin's Creed? I've seen a little bit of Assassin's Creed, like more so in person, I think. My brother used to love Assassin's Creed way back on the 360. Melvy, no worries, no worries. Absolutely, no, I'm glad you caught me. Thank you so much for choosing to raid into me. I am just getting myself all set and ready, so that was such a nice surprise to come to when I was just getting everything all ready for the stream. But yes, everybody go check out Melvy. Go check out Melvy's channel with the link that was dropped in the chat. Melvy's a really cool person. Dharmas, we are just starting Undertale. It was so funny because it got brought up during Mother 3. It got brought up in my last playthrough a couple of times, and I was like, I don't want to spoil nothing. I want it to be a nice surprise. I wanted it to be a nice surprise for my next stream, and here we are. Here we are. Mr. Bartleby, hey, how goes it? Mr. Bartleby, it's good to see you. You're still very new to Sea of Thieves. It's so fun. You'd probably like it a lot. I bet. There's a lot of games I feel like I would like. I just don't know how my computer can handle it. You know what I mean? I have a I wouldn't say very old computer. My computer is 2021, and it still works. It's just like an office computer. It's not really a gaming computer. One of these days I'll get a gaming PC. One of these days I'll get a full-on gaming PC that has a lot more oomph to it, you know? Mr. Bartleby, I'm doing well. I'm doing very well here. Just cozy, keeping warm inside. Oh, wait, you got Fridays and Saturdays off actually, so you're on a 2-week staycation. Oh wait, yeah, you're on your staycation. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome, I'm glad to hear. Which has now resulted in 5 and 6 a.m. bedtimes. Oh god, okay, yeah. Staycations are, honestly, I feel like I need a vacation or a staycation. One of these days, I'm gonna get around to it. Exactly, Melvy. A capture card and console can be just the way you need before going in, all at one PC. Can be, yeah. Twist Silver, hey, we're going on under the tail, yes. Twist Silver, I didn't want to spoil nothing in my Mother 3 stream. I didn't want to spoil nothing, but we're gonna be playing some Undertale. Just to give you all a little bit of a background on this game, because to me, I've never played it, never seen much of it. I've seen a couple of streamers and friends play this game, and I'm I'm trying it out myself. I've heard that it's very similar and very inspired by Earthbound, so I've been told more than likely I'm going to enjoy this game. So I was like, okay, I'll give this game a shot. Paranoia, hey, it's good to see you. Paranoia, how you doing? How you keeping? Big Owl, hi, it's good to see you. Big Owl, how's your night going? It's good to see you there, friend. But yeah, so we will definitely see Earthbound and Mother 3 inspiration for sure, Twist Silver says. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, with Undertale, I would highly encourage no spoilers backseating for this. It's best enjoyed with no guidance or tips. For reals? See, I don't mind hints and tips if I get stuck, Toady. I really don't mind hints and tips if I get stuck. Because I'm bound to get stuck. Like, I get stuck on most RPGs. I get stuck on a lot of RPGs, especially. Like, sometimes they can get kind of cryptic. They don't exactly tell you where to go. The biggest example I can think of for that would have been... Oh, what RPG was it? It was in a Mario and Luigi. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and it was like the Beam World or something. I remember getting stuck. I spent like 4 or 5 hours going back and forth. And I just remember like getting stuck so bad on that one, and I needed some hints on that. Okay, Darmus, you got spoiled a good bit and wouldn't say it ruined it, but the surprises never hit like they should have. Alright. I'm going into this completely blind, Darmas. Like, completely blind. Big Owl, I'm keeping alright. I'm vibing. We're just getting ready to play some Undertale here, and I just wanted to yap a little bit before the stream. just about everyone's day and just get caught up with y'all. For me, I had a dentist appointment this morning, so my teeth are all super scraped. I don't know if anyone's ever had, like, no. See, I go every 6 months. So twice a year I go. And I used to hate the feeling of my teeth getting scraped, but now that I'm taking care of my teeth, they don't have to scrape off much, you know what I mean? They never have to scrape off much. And I get praised for my teeth, actually. I get praised for how healthy my teeth are every time I go in. Melvy, you're gonna be playing Earthbound on Sunday? Oh my gosh, Melvy. Melvy, that's awesome to hear. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to catching your stream. Sunday night. What time would that be? What time would that be there, Melvy? I will be working, but I'll try to, like, pop in, see where you are, and see if you need any hints or tips, but you probably got this. Earthbound's pretty straightforward. Yes, like recently played through it on stream, but yeah, it was time. It was a time with it, playing it on there. I still need to revisit the game and try out more redacted. So I take it this game has some kind of storylines to it. Maybe it has some storylines. Remember somebody saying this to us over that it has like multiple endings or something? Oh, you're on the West Coast, so it's like 2 a.m. Oh, right on. Okay, Melvy. That kind of time I can catch, definitely. Dane says there are multiple endings, yes. Okay. All right. It's on my schedule, which is absolutely Melvy. Melvy, I'm looking forward to that. And it has a really neat storyline. Okay. See, I know nothing about the story, to be honest. I know almost zero about the story. Oh, okay. Melvy, hey! Oh my gosh! Melvy! What the hey? Melvy, you're so kind. Thank you so hecking much for gifting 5 subs to the community. Melvy, thank you. Thank you so much. Everyone who got a gifted subby from Melvy. Hope you enjoy those emotes and the ad preview and that come with those subs. Yeah, we appreciate you so much, Melvy. Thank you, and thank you so much for choosing to raid into me. You've been... Melvy, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Twist Silver, yeah, you know what's happening too is my brain is still like winding down from Mother 3. I'll tell you what, right after I finished stream, I went to the dentist office. Okay, I got a story. I have a couple of stories. So I went to the dentist office. I was yapping in the chair about Mother 3. I was yapping about the game. I was yapping about stream. The dental hygienist doesn't even know what I'm talking about, pretty much. I'm pretty sure she does not know what I'm talking about. So I had to explain a couple of things. Then she was telling me some stories too. So she had a story because I was asking her, I'm like, have you ever had somebody fall asleep while they're cleaning their teeth, right? And she's like, oh yeah. So people will fall asleep in dentist chairs. I did not think of that. Would not think somebody could fall asleep in a dentist chair getting their teeth picked and scraped and everything. So it's not a comfy experience. It's absolutely not a comfy experience. But she was telling me all about that, and I thought that was hilarious. But the reason why I brought that up is because I was getting so relaxed. I was also so tired. I was also feeling like ready for bed too. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning is around like 9 p.m. the opposite time, right? Right? Yo, we got a hype train! Oh my gosh, wait, it was a treasure train? Treasure train just started for your channel? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Thank you so much for that treasure train there, Melvy. Darmus, you've nearly fallen asleep during a dental work once? Okay, Darmus, how? Because like, when I was getting my massage yesterday, I went for like a back massage, right? Which, there's a muscle in my back that really is tense, is what they were telling me to. And I need to get like I really need to get like one of those heating pad things or something to help with my back, because it's like, it's very stiff in the middle, just what I'd say. And oh my gosh, T-Bird, what the hey? T-Bird, oh my gosh, T-Bird. T-Bird, thank you so much for the hacking 5. Oh my gosh, 5 community subbies. T-Bird, thank you. You didn't, oh gosh, you're very kind, T-Bird. Y'all getting those subbies, enjoy those emotes in the ad-free viewing. We appreciate T-Bird so hecking much. T-Bird, my gosh, thank you. Aw, T-Bird, appreciate you so much. Very high pain tolerance and the ability to sleep through anything. Okay, you know what? I can kind of understand maybe for some people that like gritty feeling in your mouth is kind of soothing in some way. Especially when they're kind of like, you know, doing the light scrapes. You know, it's kind of like it's almost like because like it's almost like an auditory sensory thing for some people. I'm pretty sure there may be some people out there that might like that kind of feeling. Dormus, it was a full surgery. Are you serious, dude? Dormus, it was a full surgery. You were falling asleep. Wait, did they not knock you out? What kind of surgery are we talking here, Dormus? Okay, you know what? I have had a gum graft before where I was wide awake the whole time that it happened. And that was freaky. That was a very freaky experience. No, to say the least. Having like a full-on surgery while you're wide awake, seeing the scalpel, seeing everything all happen was just wild to me. That was a wild experience. But y'all, I'm very excited. Also, let me know if there's any audio issues. Let me know if the game is too loud or if it's too quiet. I can turn it up, I can turn it down a little bit. I do see it's a little bit quiet, so I'm gonna turn it up just a wee bit. There we go. Just a wee bit. Just a tiny bit. Y'all, thank you so much. We got level 3. Level 3 treasure chain. Treasure chain? That's a hard word for me to say. Treasure train. It's because there's 2 words that begin with TR. Treasure train. You know what we're gonna do? Oh wait, before I do get back to the game, I also wanted to yap a little bit about Mother 3. Because like my brain still can't get over some things. Like, the whole that whole ending was just jam-packed with content. I want to talk about that for a bit. Like, how much content there was in that, like, as far as, like, the conversations we had with Porky, the finding out that Klaus was still alive, and, like, see, now with Klaus being still alive, I kind of, like, knew something along those lines of his brother coming back, but I didn't know exactly. I mean, there was very strong hints and like foreshadow throughout the entire game. There's a lot of foreshadow even with Facade. Facade being the last Magypsy. Faye, hey, it's good to see you. Good to see you there, Faye. How's your night going? How's your evening? Mother 3 will stick with you forever. Honest, Faye, I can't get over the ending. I really can't. And the more I think about it, like, between the two demises of Gigas and Porky, I would say Porky had it worse. I'm just saying, I think Porky had it way, way worse than Gigas did. Nah, out of me, out for that wish, I wish they would just for them cutting open a small... Oh wait, not out of me, out for that they wish. Wait, Kyle, what you talking about? It's good to see you, Kyle. It's good to see you, Kyle. I might be like, I can't brain sometimes. I can't brain. What's up there, Kyle? It's good to see you. But yeah, I'm just yapping about Mother 3. Oh, put you out. Sorry, my fault. Okay. Oh, put you out. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing. I kind of wanted them to put me out when they were doing the surgery on my teeth and everything way back when. And they said, no, it's not needed. It's not necessary. And that would like jack up the price and everything, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't have benefits back then. So yeah, I just decided, nah, I'm not gonna do that kind of surgery with, that. So I tried it out and it didn't go that bad. It was just kind of freaky though. Yeah, I mean, being stuck in an absolute safety forever. That was freaky, Twiz. That was very freaky. It was like one of those fridge horror kind of moments, you know? Like where you're thinking about it later. Like it doesn't hit you that hard until like much later. You're like, whoa, that's a very, very crazy fate. Yo, the hype train ended. Thank you so much for the level 3. Thank you so much for that level 3 hype train or treasure train. I guess they changed it, didn't they? They used to call it hype trains before. Now they call it treasure trains. I wonder why they would change that. Supposedly when it was still an N64 game, it was going to be way darker. I'm kind of curious to see what the original plot was. Because I know there was something about like Porky actually like dying. Like that was something that like Porky had happen or something like that. Is that Porky actually died. But having him stay in a safety pod or something for the rest of his, like the rest of his life, eternal life, is absolutely a crazy thought. It's a crazy thought. Ooh, Faye, wait, you got Spam, rice, and broccoli? That sounds delicious. Okay, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Faye, is that I've had, for the very first time last year, I tried corned beef and rice. Like, I've never had, like, meat in a can before. You know what I mean? I've had, like, tuna. I've had salmon in a can. I've had sardines in a can. But I've never had, like, meat in a can. So, I have yet to try Spam. I wonder if it's any different than corned beef, though. I know it was some... Okay, Taintain Island was supposed to be way darker, too. Taintain Island was a trip. That was a trip. That was kind of funny though, the whole like, what was it? There was that hot spring that we went into, and then like later on we found out it wasn't a hot spring, it was just a big old toxic waste pool. That was so gross. Hey, that's way, way worse, right? It's just, yeah, that whole ending was crazy. And then the ending with the master. Oh my gosh, so I rewatched a little bit of my VOD. Did y'all notice that when we were fighting the masked man, or like we were fighting Klaus, when we were fighting Klaus, the mother theme was playing kind of like off key? in the background. Did anybody else notice that? You can go back and like watch my VOD and like go back to the masked man part and you can hear the mother theme playing, but it's playing like very off key and it's a very unsettling feeling. It's very, very unsettling. Inoa apparently had some type of Taintain Island dialogue planned. Yeah, she was never brought to Taintain, was she? Corned beef is pretty good with eggs too. Okay. I gotta try all these things. I gotta try new foods. I feel like even with food, I've been kind of living in a box. You know what I mean? Like I've never had like authentic, I don't think I've ever had like authentic. There's a lot of other foods I haven't had really, you know? And I really want to try them. I really want to try. Okay. Darkiest has some beef-based lunch pouches, and I honestly like I mix them with beans and lentils to make a little burrito. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. I like burritos. I have had a burrito. I have had burritos before. I like when you get the burrito toasted or grilled. You know when you take your burrito, they like pack it all in, they put it in the grill, and they flatten it like a little panini kind of thing. Scassel, howdy! It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Scassel. What's up? Corned beef needs to be slow cooked in brisket form. Kyle, I wonder what that would taste like. I didn't have it like that. I had corned beef pan fried with some rice. You've only ever done corned beef with cabbage and potatoes, like my Irish ancestors before me. You know what's crazy to think though too there, Dane, is I've had a lot of Irish dishes. I grew up eating a lot of Irish food. But yeah, I've never had corned beef. Never grew up having corned beef. Dane, that's the best kind of burrito. It really is with a nice, like, crispy texture on the outside. I love it. Authentic food like biscuits and gravy? Heck no! T-Bird, we don't joke about biscuits and gravy. That is a forbidden, that is forbidden here. We don't talk about biscuits and gravy. Sly, hey, good evening. Sly, I might need your help with this game. I might need your help. I don't know what I'm doing. Pokemons, hey. Pokemons, yes, Melvy dropped in a bunch of gifted subbies. I'm glad you got a subby there, Pokemons. Enjoy the emotes from the ad previewing. I try to keep my ads down, by the way, y'all. I try to keep my ads down as much as possible. If ever, like, you see an ad that... Ever been around watching a video or something, and then you have, like, a 3-minute long ad break or something? Whatever it be. I don't know what the words are, but like you are watching something and it's 3 minutes long. 3 whole minutes of ads. I kind of miss commercials, you know? Commercials were way better than ads. Because ads, they don't catch my interest. Commercials do. Dharmas, you just made a midnight pot of rice and gravy? That sounds good. I like that. That sounds good. Corned beef and mashed taters. Kyle, that sounds really good too. That sounds really good. Sly, I don't know a thing about this game. Okay, you are the Earthbound, Underbound Tale expert around here. Oh heck no. Okay, I will consider myself like an Earthbound nerd, an amateur nerd. Not a hardcore nerd. I would never consider myself a hardcore nerd over Earthbound or like video games too much because I get humbled so hard on here. I get so humbled when I meet so many people like on Twitch who like out nerd me, like way out nerd me. Your dad used to eat corned beef hash all the time. Bae, that sounds delicious. Corned beef and like potatoes. I really need to try that. I'd kill for some good corned beef and hash. T-Bird, I need to try this. This sounds delicious. This sounds absolutely delicious. Let me check it out. Corned beef and hash. Okay. Oh, this looks delicious. Just gonna show y'all like what I'm looking at. It's corned beef hash and eggs. That looks incredible. I would try that. I would try that. So Angela, since you played Mother 3 and now you're playing Undertale, you have to play Omori at some point too. Guess what? Actually, you know what, Faye? Guess what? That's also on my backlog too. Faye, that's also on my backlog. That game looks really different. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that I like about these RPGs is I feel like they kind of stray away from formulas that, you know, a lot of RPGs kind of follow. I'm not saying a lot of RPGs are the same cookie cutter kind of thing, but I feel like Earthbound, Mother 3, Undertale, they all kind of like steer away from like a certain formula. You know what I mean? Wake me up when it's Final Fantasy time. Fair, fair lie. I'm gonna play a Final Fantasy game one of these days. I'll get around to it. Dane, the food of my people. I love potatoes. Any kind of potato, Dane. Any kind of potato. There is not a single potato in this whole wide world that I do not like. Dane, every kind of potato. I'm talking mashed potatoes, fried potatoes, French fried potatoes, home fried potatoes, baked potatoes. Every potato. I don't hold a prejudice. There's no potato in this world that I do not like. Toady, that's something you would try too. I need to try this. Corned beef hash with eggs. That just sounds like a perfect healthy breakfast. I'm just surprised that that does not exist as like a breakfast item in any kind of like restaurant that's around me. Okay, Omori was so good. You did 3 100% runs back to back. Okay. Yeah, Daramis. That's again like Omori looks very interesting to me. It looks very, very interesting to me. I really want to try that game out. I was watching a friend play it. Actually, I've been watching a couple friends play it like throughout the last couple of years. It looks really cool. Randall, hi, good evening. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Randall. Yeah, though, I did get hooked on Undertale. Okay, shiz, okay. Zla, you still have some Chinese food left for tomorrow too? Hold on, what kind of Chinese food did you get? What kind of Chinese food did you get? I'm judging, but I'm not judging. I kind of low-key judge. Because, like, you know, I get kind of nosy. I kind of nosy like what you choose when you go out for Chinese. Dane, there are no bad potatoes. Only friend potatoes. Yes! Thank you. I love the potato. I love every potato. There is no such thing as a bad potato. I mean, maybe there's some, like, odd person out there that doesn't like potatoes. Maybe someone just doesn't like potatoes. You never got into sweet potatoes? The rest are cool with me, though. See, I like a sweet potato. I do like a sweet potato with some sour cream and onion. It's delicious. Hey, Omoji! Omoji, hi! Lynn, I might need your help. Because I think you've played through this game before, right? You've played through this game before. You might be able to help me through and figure out what to do. Also, I'm trying to figure out the button mapping. This is my Xbox controller. Oh, by the way, I was gonna show you all this. So, okay. Way back when I had a little pet hamster, okay? The hamster chewed this one. See the little nick there? There's a little nick on it from my little hammy. Way back when Primrose was around. She was the best hamster that ever existed, okay? I'm telling you, she was the best hamster in the whole wide world. Zly, her name was Primrose. Her name was Primrose, like a little flower. She was the cutest little thing. Now, if I go over here, I just want to show you the difference in the chew marks. This was from Snuffkin, my rat. I had a rat. See, I had this as a controller I was using as like an off, because I was never streaming around that time I had my pets. Primrose from Octopath? You know what? No, I didn't name her after anything like from a video game. I just came up with the name Primrose because I thought it was cute for a hamster. Let me find a picture of Primrose. I have pictures. She was the cutest little thing. This is not really the greatest camera quality, but you can kind of see. That was what she looked like. She would just kind of sit in your hand and she'd be cupped, and then Tharmus, you want to see Snufkin? I'll show you Snufkin. I'll show you Snufkin. I have all these pictures of the hammy. Okay, I got lots and lots of pictures of Primrose. Primrose was a Syrian hamster. And if you don't see what she looked like there, she looked like a little cow. But she was the cutest little thing. I'm gonna show you. I want to show you something else too. So I let this little hamster free run my apartment, right? And sometimes she would stand up on her hind legs and just look around. It was the cutest little animal in the whole wide world. T-Bird, let's see some potato and add it to some corned beef and make a sandwich out of it. I would say it might be okay without being a sandwich, but it does sound good. This sounds good. Okay. I got more pictures. I got hundreds of pictures. This was an old Instagram post I made. This was Snufkin and Vader. Vader was the big black rat, and Snufkin was the brown and white rat. So Mallow and Vader, so I had 3 of them. I'm gonna try and find a picture with all 3 of them. It was always hard to get a picture with all 3 of them in it, though. Like, I have videos of, like, Snufkin getting pets. He was such an amazing animal. I really miss having my pet rats. They would fall asleep in my hands and fall asleep on my shoulder. I'm gonna see if I can find a good one though, because a lot of these pictures I'm telling you, they ain't that great. Okay, I used to do this. So I literally filled up a little like dish or a bowl with some soy milk on the floor, and they'd all just drink out of it. So Mallow was the curly-haired, that's Mallow. Mallow was the curly-haired rat, Vader was the big black one, and Snufkin was the little tiny one. Volk, hey, it's good to see you. It's unfortunate that rats, mice don't have long lifespans. My gosh, yes. Volk, it's good to see you. How you doing? How you keeping? They are cute though. So there's lots of people that have like phobias. I do apologize in advance for anybody who has a phobia who may be watching this. But yeah, they're very gentle creatures. They are very, very gentle creatures. I mean, Snufkin, because he was mishandled, he did bite me when I first had him. And that's kind of the reason why I took him in, because he was very much abused, he was very much mishandled, and I felt bad for him. Because I was like, this little guy, I saw him when he was like a little baby, and I thought, someone's going to adopt this little rat. Someone's going to adopt him. And then nobody did, and then he was mishandled and mistreated, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this little guy in. It was a very impulsive decision for me. It was very impulsive. I just adopted the rat right off the hop. Luke says you're doing okay. Also, good luck with Undertale. Thank you. We're just getting started. I'm not so sure what I'm getting into. But it's gonna be fun. But yeah, I miss them a lot. I miss Snufkin, I miss Vader, I miss Mallow. They were good little animals. But they were also very social. This is kind of why I had 3 of them, because they needed each other. Like, they would always groom each other, they were always playing with each other. They were good little ones. Oh yeah, you know, Volk, thank you. I definitely did everything I could to give them a good life. The thing is, this is another thing too, Volk, about rats, hamsters, mice, any rodent. People think it's this cheap animal, it's gonna not need that much attention. Rats need almost the same amount of attention as a puppy does. They are perpetual puppies. They never grow up. They're always going to be a puppy. And that was the thing I think with rats, that after they all passed on, I thought, you know what? It was a lot of work. They were a lot of work and they required a lot of attention. Hey, Roulette! Roulette, hey, dropping in with that bonk. How's it going, Roulette? It's good to see you. Dormus, you swear that one day you're retiring and become the rat man, the keeper of rats. I almost thought I was gonna become that. When I had the 3 rats, I was like, oh my gosh, I think 3 is my max. 3 is my max. Yeah, but sometimes I miss that, you know, sometimes I miss having pets. Right now I have no pets. No hamsters, no rats, no dogs, no cats. The thing is, I know how much work goes into having a pet, right? I think that's my main reason for like not having a pet right now, is that I know how much work goes into them. And I know that if I have a pet, I'm going to do everything I can to make it have a good life. I tend to spoil my pets. I tend to spoil them. I've had lots of animals before. Like I've always grown up around animals, like always. I don't have any pictures to show, but like when I was like 7 or 8 years old, something like that, I started with one mouse who was pregnant. She had babies, those babies had babies, and then those babies had babies. In the end, I had a total of 48 mice. I had 48 mice, and my mom and my dad were like, okay, we gotta like, you know, downsize here, so you only pick 2 mice that you want to keep. So I got to take 2 mice, and all the rest of the mice got sold at the pet store. Oh yeah, no. You know what, Dane? It was so many mice. It was so many mice. I had a lot of like, you know, I tried my best. I was like 8 years old and I tried my best to separate the boys from the girls because that was what was happening. Is that they were all breeding with each other and they just kept breeding and breeding and breeding and making more babies. And it got to the point for me when I was only 8 years old, it got out of control. So my mom was like, okay, we gotta downsize. Like I had to keep, I think I had a total of like 3 female rice. Three female mice. 3 female rice in the end. That's a hard one to say. Randall, why we bonk and I just have that bonk command. I have a bonk command and Roulette tends to like the bonk command and bonking me particularly. Oh god, okay. You had 2 rats and they were awesome. Well, one of them was, the other one was a rebel. They have very strong personalities. I find rats can have very, very strong personalities. Okay, I meant to say mice, Sly. I meant to say mice. Words are hard. Words are hard. Every time I get on stream, I'm always mixing up words. That's like your rabbits, but more extreme. When they were giving you away, they had 8 before we moved to our current place. Oh my gee, 8 rabbits is crazy. Like even 8 rabbits, that's a wild number too. Rabbits are a lot of work. I've looked into having a pet rabbit before. Addiction roulette? I don't know if I started the bonk war. I don't know if I started it. I just kind of like enabled it maybe. Oh yeah, Randall's Valentine's Day. That was also the reason too. I think I chose picked some Undertale out of the backlog list. I feel like it'd be a great Valentine's Day kind of vibe, maybe. I don't know. I just see the little heart in the symbol of the title thing. So I thought, oh, that's kind of cute. Let me get the game set, mind you. This is my very first Steam game, so I don't know how it's gonna go. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna watch this title screen just to kind of figure out maybe a little bit about it. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Pro streamer, you know? Pro streamer. Wait, T-Bird. Happy Valentine's Day! T-Bird, thank you so much for that subby. Thank you so much for gifting us subby. But yes, happy Valentine's Day! Okay, sometimes I press the right button. It's a lie, sometimes I try to press the right buttons. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay. Let me try this. Press 2 or enter. Okay, name the fallen human. Should I just call it myself, maybe? Are the words kind of moving kind of funny? Why am I all over the place? Here we go. Danny! Danny, hey! Oh my goodness, it's good to see you, Danny. I'm just getting started, and I don't like the controls here. I'm gonna try and fix them. I'm gonna try and fix the controls. Okay. Mind y'all, this is my very first Steam game. And I'm working with a brand new controller. Well, not brand new, but it's like a controller I've never used in like, I don't know, seven years. Still got hamster chew marks and rat chew marks all over it. The letters are for sure wiggling. They are wiggling all over the place and my brain's kind of like, where? I don't know if it's my controller or if it's the game. I wonder if I should probably just use a keyboard for this. Oh, wait. I'm pushing the wrong button. Keeps being... So I just can't seem to control it. I don't know if it's drift. It's also messing up with my OBS. Okay. It seems like every time I make a layout, it's kind of like freaking out and it's like, no, that's not what we want you to use. But then it doesn't really tell me what I'm using. Should I close the game down maybe first? That's so weird that it just jumps all over the place sometimes. And then the up button doesn't work. Unplug and replug in. So when I go down, it kind of goes on a diagonal shape, which is kind of weird. See, I'm not so sure. Like, I've never used Steam before. I mean, I'm looking at the controls and the... When I'm looking at Steam, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Spidey Shinobi! Shinobi, hey, it's good to see you. It's good to see you there, Shinobi. We're just figuring out how to configure my controller, which was sort of working. Sort of working. See, when I apply, I just want to know this. When I apply the layout, do I just leave it like that and then just go to the game? Nope, it's not working. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna close it down. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Dharmas, is that it is like an Xbox controller. It is an Xbox controller, shouldn't need a fancy layout. There are should controller options, so you bet in the game, save, quit, and then come back. I'm gonna try that again. See, I just hit apply layout. That's all it should be. Then... So the buttons kind of work. But then the D-pad doesn't work. The D-pad freaks out and is like, no, you gotta use the joystick. But when I use the joystick can't... Harmpo, hey, good morning. Good morning there, Harmpo. It's good to see you. You know what? I might as well just use the keyboard, I think. The keyboard seems to want to work better than the controller. That seems to work better. I'll have to probably figure that out off stream with the controller. Sure, let's do that. Yeah, Zla, you know what? The controller was working. I had everything working with the D-pad and the buttons, but then as soon as I went on stream, it's kind of like freaking out saying, what the heck? I don't know. I don't know. I gotta admit, so far, like, because I've never used Steam before in my life. Looking at Steam, I'm like, what am I looking at? What am I doing? TARDIS! TARDIS, hey! They get such those positive vibes. TARDIS, is good to see you. It was also good to see you back to streaming, too. What's new? What's exciting there, TARDIS? How's your evening? How's your night going? Yeah, Toady. Sometimes controller configuration with some games can get kind of wonky, but it's strange the D-pad was doing that for you. So no, the D-pad was working before streaming. Like right before streaming, I was testing out the D-pad and it was working fine. It was working all right. But then as soon as I got on stream, it was like it just wanted me to use the joystick, and the joystick wasn't accurate. Like I was just wanting to go left and right, and it was going diagonal, like on the letter screen, and I was like, what? So let's try this. Hey, what's up? Howdy. I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That is your soul. The very culmination of your being. Your soul starts off weak, but you can grow strong if you gain a lot of levels. What's... Oh, wait. LV stands for... Oh, love, of course. My bad. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry. I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around. Get as many as you... Oh, wait. Okay. Oh gosh, this game is mean. This game is so mean. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? Die. What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way. The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. Only the fearless may proceed. Brave ones, foolish ones, both walk not in the middle of the road. To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip. Okay, press Z to read signs. Stay on the path. Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. You encounter the dummy. Dummy looks like it's going to fall over. What do I do next? You won, you earned 0 EXP and 0 gold. The dummies are not fighting, they are for talking. We do not want to hurt anyone, do we? Come now. There is another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it? Rocket attacks you? So how do I switch? I don't know the controls at all. I have no idea what the controls are. So right now I'm using a keyboard, right? You won, you earned... How did I win? Okay, so how do I go over to act and like gold and all of that? The western room is the eastern room's blueprint. I'm just gonna check something out here. Yeah, I was just thinking, Omoji, trying the arrow key and it wasn't working. So it's gotta be something else right now. I gotta admit, Steam is very overwhelming for someone like me who's just used to Nintendo. I'm very, very used to Nintendo. So I'm looking at Steam, it's very customizable and it doesn't just tell you what the controls are. This is the puzzle, but here, take my hand for a moment. puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. You have done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. Greetings, my child. Do not worry, I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise, to test your independence. I must attend to some business. You must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, all right? Hello, this is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, all right? Excuse me, human. I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. If a monster does not want to fight you, please use some mercy, human. Safely crinkling through the leaves fills you with some determination. Let's see what's in here. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna see if I can change. See, I want to change the act. You are intimidated by Frog's new raw strength. Here we go. Act. Threat. Compliment. Tuck, hey, it's good to see you. Tuck, I am very, very hyper-focused, and we're figuring out how to play Undertale. This is my very first Steam game. This is my very, very, very first experience with Steam, and I find the controls a little bit funny, just to start with. Just making sure everything looks okay. And try this again. Okay, blushes deeply. Ribbit. Boggett seems reluctant to fight you. so it's still only letting me use the... JT! JT, hey, how goes it? It's good to see you. Can I get a shouty for Tech and JT? It's good to see you, friends. Undertale is rockin'. I haven't played it, but I have seen a bit of gameplay. You'll enjoy it. Tech, thank you. Thank you so much. It's just the controls that are very difficult for me to figure out. Oh, gee, thank you so much for dropping those shouties for our friends. Appreciate you. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try this. That just made it kind of worse, didn't it? Dharmas, thank you so much for subbing at tier 1. Oh my gosh. Dharmas, appreciate you. Appreciate it very much there, Dharmas. Thank you so much. Enjoy those emotes and the ad previewing with that subby. I'm gonna try. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try unplugging and plugging it back in. So I'm gonna get up from my chair for a wee bit, y'all. You're gonna see a little bit of like shaking a bit. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Try this. That didn't seem to work. I might just have to kind of stick with a wonky joystick. Because I really want the D-pad to be controlling it, but for some reason the D-pad does not want to work with this game. You might need to turn the Steam input off, this game's operations. How do I do that? This is my very, very first experience with Steam. You know what? I might just stop the game and just switch on over to just chatting for a wee bit. Just because this, I gotta admit, like this, I might need to figure this out off stream. Because it's just not... I don't know, the controls are very, very bad. And I don't really know what I'm doing with Steam. I've never really streamed with Steam. Steam can be janky sometimes. I just, you know what? I think, I think what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need some help off stream and figure out how to work the controllers. I do have like another controller, but it's not really any different. This is an Xbox like exclusive controller, so this one I was recommended to use for Steam. Right-click the game in your Steam library, select Properties, go to Controller tab, and disable Steam Input. Okay. Let's try that. Did you connect the controller after you booted the game? Yeah, I don't know. Lowell, hey! I just got here and was about to ask how was it going. I already heard there's some inconvenience. I'm just having some controller issues. I'm having some really bad controller issues at the moment right now, and can't seem to figure out what I need to do, because see, I find what it's done for tag is that it's gone back to the default with the keyboard. So I can use the keyboard, but not the controller. So I'm probably just gonna leave it without the controller then. Okay, now I see how it works a little bit. Oh no, do I have to watch out for the flies? Oh, I thought I had to catch the flies. Oh, you can't get up just yet. Angela, stay determined. I find it's not so bad with the keyboard. It says take one. Take a piece of candy? Yes. Took a piece of candy. Press the C to open. It's definitely more coded for the computer than it is for the controller, I find. I think it's more coded for the computer than it is for, like, this. As much as I try to work with the controller, I think for Undertale, it definitely doesn't want me to use a controller for it. JT, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. say hello. Dialing. This is Toriel. You only wanted to say hello. Well then, hello. I hope that suffices. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more like troubleshooting for tag, you know? I just prefer to play the game and just enjoy it rather than doing any kind of like troubleshooting on stream. I'm just kind of like that. Like I find like I don't really like doing troubleshooting much when I'm on stream. Like any kind of troubleshooting is okay, like done off stream or before stream, whatever it be, but doing kind of like tech support and stuff always on stream is, you know, I just feel like it just doesn't, you know what I mean? Like when you're streaming, I'd rather play the game and enjoy it. Oh, the monster candies. Yeah, I'm gonna take some candy. Why not? You feel like scum of the earth? Sorry, I just want one of those candies. I ate one. So the enemies kind of pop out of nowhere. You don't actually see them, do you? Oh. I see, it actually hurt me. Oh, okay, I see how it works now. I'm seeing how this game works. This is a lot more action-y than I thought it was going to be. Froman, you get used to it, but that's definitely off-stream stuff. It definitely is. It definitely is there, Froman. Can't see the mobs, just like the old-school Pokemon. Okay, it's a little more action-y than I thought it was going to be. Okay, a whim sun approach uniquely. Okay, there's no point in doing that over and over again, I suppose. Okay, hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch? Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Ring. Hello, this is Toriel. You do not dislike butterscotch, do you? I know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? Right, I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way. 3 out of 4 gray rocks recommend you push them. There we go. The action of your choices during the action affect the storyline. It's very neat. So it depends on how I fight or how I act. The frog didn't understand what you said, but it was scary anyway. I see. Remember what the frog said about monsters who might not want to fight you? I remember that, Dane. Something about that. Oh, I see. There's the pattern in the floor. I see the pattern in the floor. Oh, okay. This is a very tricky puzzle. Whoa! Yeah, the attack system's very, very different. Your memory is so bad, you remember falling so many times here, Bumba G. Thanks for all your help too, though. Appreciate it. You said you could push me around. You're asking me to move over. Okay, just for you, pumpkin. You want me to move over some more? Alrighty. I see how it is. This way. Was that the wrong direction? Okay, I think I got it. Thank you. I'll hold on a second. You stay there. You wanted me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout. That was rude. Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get cheese. If it fills you with determination. This cheese has been here for quite a long time. It's stuck to the table. It's also been ages since I last played it, so my memory also is fuzzy. Cody, I have never played any Steam game before in my life. This is my very first experience on Steam. What does that do? Oh, you can use your cell phone. Flirt? Dialing? Huh? Oh! Ahaha! How adorable. I could pinch your cheek. You can certainly find better than an old woman like me. This tutorial, you wanted to say hello again? Salutations. Is that enough? So what is the purpose of calling on the cell phone? Are they gone yet? This ghost keeps saying out loud repetitively, pretending to be asleep. Move it forward? Yeah, move it forwards. Here comes the nap stab look. not feeling up to it right now. Napstab look is wishing they weren't here. Oh my goodness. The faint odor of ectoplasm vicinity. I'm fine, thanks. The next tab look is wishing they weren't here. Do you know you can't kill goats, right? We're sort of corporeal? Is that a word? And all? I was just lowering my HP because I didn't want to be rude. Sorry. I just made this more awkward. Pretend you beat me. Spider bake sale, all proceeds go to real spiders. Leave 7G in the web? No, why would I leave my gold in the web? Why would I leave my gold in the web? Is there a reason? JT, you said Undertale was the first game you ever got on Steam back in the day. I've come a long way now. Oh gosh, it feels so... I'll admit, at first, playing with Steam feels kind of awkward. It feels kind of awkward. There was another game I did play on Steam a little while ago. Like last week I did have another game that I was trying out and it was working. It actually worked really well. I was using the controller and everything with it. I just made the assumption that Undertale was going to be fine and dandy too. But I guess it's because it's so... keyboard coded almost. Like it's very much keyboard coded that it doesn't like using the controller much. Incorporeal doesn't physically exist. Oh, okay, Froman. Okay. To buy cookies from spiders? How do I get out of this? There we go. Sure, leave some golden lips. Some spiders crawled down and gave you a donut. Oh, okay, they're gonna leave me some presents. You didn't have enough gold. I don't have enough gold to leave. At least I got a donut. I'm happy with that. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. I'm so used to Mother 3 that the controls are a little bit different than what I'm used to. Are you bored? I should have given you a book to you. My apologies. Why not use your imagination to divert yourself? Pretend you are a monarch. Roll over the leaf pile with a fist of iron. Can you do that for me? Ribbit, sigh. My friend never listens to me. Whenever I talk, they skip through my words by pressing X. That's right, pressing X. Well, at least you listen to me. I heard using F4. See, this is what I find crazy, that it's using all of these terms that are used for a keyboard. All using it for a keyboard. Lowell, you can already tell that this playthrough will be quite interesting. Lowell, have you ever played this game before? Lowell, have you ever played this game before? I am so lost. I am so freaking lost in this game. That's interesting because usually Steam can differentiate keyboard with controller very easily. I wonder if it's the game. I have no idea because I was like, you know what, T-Bird, I'll let you all know. So I do have a copy of also Stardew Valley. I have Stardew Valley right now, and I was using Stardew Valley. I was just zipping and zooming. I was running around with the controller and everything. It was great. Before stream, I was even using the D-pad with Undertale, and then suddenly it just kind of freaked out, I guess. Maybe it just kind of freaked out. Hell, even the console versions are actually compatible with USB keyboard. What do I know with technology, though? What do I know with technology? It's crazy, Froman. It's crazy. But what does F4 stand for? 4 frogs? I've only seen a maximum of 3 frogs in this. Now, where is my F4 button? Oh, there's F4. I see it. I have only a maximum of 3 frogs in this room. This is troubling to say the least. Ribbon. I have heard you are quite merciful for a human. Surely you know by now a monster wears a yellow name when you can spare it. What do you think of that? Very helpful or very bad? It is rather helpful. Remember, sparring is just saying you won't fight. Or sparing. Sparing? Sparring? Words are hard. I'll take a little adjustment. You'll get used to the quirks and then you'll enjoy the getting games on sale for like $2. Exactly, Froman. Exactly. I feel like Nintendo, like if we were talking console games, yeah, console games get kind of pricey. Console games are always a little more pricier, I find, than buying on Steam. Lowell, wait, yeah, a long time ago on a friend's PlayStation 4. How old is this game? Is this game now over 10 years old? How old is Undertale? Hello. I just realized that it has been a while since I have cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things lying about here and there. You can pick them up, but do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You will really want to leave your room in your pockets for that. Look. Froman, this game's 11 years old? Dang. 2015, they did the 10th anniversary stream late last year. Harmpo, it's 2015? It's early 2016, mid 2015. This is an older game. Ah, we got another puzzle. Oh, there's the switch, I think. What's this, though? It's a carrot. It's a vegetoid? Came out of the earth? It looks like he wants to pick a fight. Carrot, part of the complete breakfast. Oh, snap. The vegetoid cackles softly. Contains vitamin A, which is actually good for you. That is very good for you. Vitamin A is rich. Well, vitamin A is good for cell regeneration, to my memory. JT, where does the time go is a good question. That is a good question. Where does the time go? Wait a second, I'm gonna go back here. Who's this? Luke's? How about a steering contest? This is like Mike Wazowski. This looks literally like Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. JT, soon it will be retro. You imagine? All these games that we grew up with. Actually, I find anything from even 2000... Okay, 2015, I can't imagine being retro. can't imagine it. I want to fight this other Vegetoid. Part of an... okay. Oh, snap. You think retro has more of a generational thing rather than a 20-year rule? Here we go. JT, you get all your vegetables by fighting vegetables. It's good to take your vitamins every day. Every day I take a multivitamin, and I take 2 vitamin Ds, and I take a vitamin C. That's what I take from my regular vitamins every day. T-Bird, you know what else will be retro? Us. Okay, remember I had this conversation. I consider myself vintage, T-Bird. I consider myself very vintage. Not very vintage, just vintage. It's a switch. Press it? Heck yes. Nothing happened. Push the buttons. It's a switch. Press it? Heck yes. Nothing happened. Oh. We got it. Oh. That button did not want to be pushed. That button did not want to be pushed. Press it. Yes. No? Why do these buttons not want to be pushed? Why do these buttons not want to be pushed? You notice there's a blue switch behind the top pillar. Oh, there we go. We hear the clicking sound. Well, we've pushed all the... Okay. Maybe I should be reading the signs. Maybe I should be reading signs, because that's not what I do. I do not read signs. I do not read manuals. I just do. Vitamin D is very important when you're on nights for work. JT? Oh yes. Vitamin D is good for your bones. It's good for your skin. It's good for your organs. It's an all-around really good vitamin. Almost every vitamin is good for you. But yeah, vitamin D is definitely something you need to do when you're on night shifts. Oh yeah, we agreed. We're vintage. We're vintage models here. We're vintage models there, Lowell. Like a vintage car. You know, like one of those classic vintage cars? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, snap. I did not read the sign, did I? I did not read the sign. Let me get that right. Oh, you take magnesium in a multi every day. Magnesium is good for your joints. I really should be taking magnesium as well. Okay, the signs tell you what to push. If you read this, press the red switch. See, this would make the game so much easier if I read the signs. If I actually read the tutorials. I never read tutorials, I just kind of go in. A little extra D because I'm D for deficient. D for deficient? I feel like there's... I am... you know what? I'm always deficient in vitamin D, which is why I'm always taking 2. I'm always taking 2. T-Bird, what else is good for night shifts? Caffeine. Okay, I'm trying to get off caffeine. T-Bird, I'm hooked on caffeine again. I went like 5 years without drinking coffee. I went 5 whole years without drinking coffee. And then somebody at work brought me some Tim Hortons. And I always get I always get myself a French vanilla cappuccino. I always get myself a French vanilla cappuccino. And they brought me in some double doubles. And okay, hear me out. A double double in Canada means 2 cream, 2 sugar. If anybody wants to know what that term means up here in Canada, a double double is a Tim Hortons coffee with 2 cream, 2 sugar. You try to remember to take multivitamin every day, but I'm at least good about taking vitamin D and probiotics. Oh, probiotics are so good for you. Like, okay, you know what? Probiotics. What can I tell you about probiotics? See, I used to work at a vitamin supplement store, JT. So I learned all about vitamins and like what they do for your body. Vitamin A is one of those vitamins that people do not talk about enough. People do not talk about vitamin A enough because I found out it was good for like cell regeneration. So like if you have a cut or something like that, you need to take vitamin A, some zinc, and vitamin D. Those are like the 3 powerhouse vitamins. So if you get a cut, take some vitamin A, D, and zinc. Fortunately, caffeine has never had an effect on me. Say what? Or fortunately, unfortunately. Okay, so for reals, Lowell, are you the type of person that can take like a whole like pot of coffee before bed and then fall asleep? Is that what I'm reading here, Lowell? Is that what I'm reading? Oh, JT, Double Trouble is iconic. It really is. Oh, dang, you missed the Timbits? What was your favorite Timbit? What was your favorite Timbit there, Dane? Oh, Jesus, Tim Hortons sponsor this lady. Yes! Heck yes! OMG! I would love Tim Hortons to sponsor me. I used to work at a Tim Hortons, and mind you, I didn't have the greatest experiences, you know, working there. I mean, I got to meet a lot of good people and everything, but at the end of the day, I didn't really like the work that I had, you know, doing coffee and bistro. What is it called? Barista? Coffee barista? I don't know what the right word is. I don't know what the right word is, but I did like coffee baristas. Dane says you haven't lived in Canada for a while, but you miss Timbits so much. Dunkin's munchins don't hit the same? Bet. Dane, I bet. No, Timbits... Okay, so from what I've heard, hear me out, Dane, hear me out. Wait, T-Bird, you would know this too. But is it true? In America, are the Dunkin' Donuts muffins, like, coated in sugar? Are they absolutely coated in sugar? Because my sister lives in Chicago and she told me that, like, all their muffins in America are, like, layered in, like, crystal sugars all over it. Whereas up here in Canada, if you get a muffin, you just get a regular muffin with like, no sugar on it. There's no sugar on top of their muffins. Me, South Texan, what is all northern speak? Double, Timbits, snow. T-Bird, you gotta wait, is there no Tim Hortons in Texas? Is there no Tim Hortons in Texas? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what, T-Bird? Guess what? T-Bird, there are Tim Hortons. There are Tim Hortons in Texas. Not doxing, nothing, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 Tim Hortons in Texas. See? Tim Hortons right there. And then they have Tim Hortons in Texas. And they have them all in there. You can Google there, T-Bird. You gotta get yourself a nice French vanilla coffee with some Timbits and a French vanilla cappuccino. Dane, are there? There are. I am so excited because now T-Bird has to try some Tim Hortons. JT, now we know. Toady, yeah, the muffins here are like that from places like that. I find that kind of crazy. I just find that kind of crazy that, like, you know, a muffin is considered somewhat healthier than a donut up here. But then you go to America and it's just loaded. It's absolutely loaded with sugar. A lot of muffins have crunchy sugar on top, yeah? Like, that's nuts. That's nuts because most people would consider a muffin much healthier. Harmpo, you say... If I could drink coffee during my sleep, I would. Harmpo, same. I love the taste of coffee. I love the taste of the coffee, but even decaf will affect me because even decaf still has caffeine in it. Yeah, I could drink several cups of coffee and fall asleep the very next moment. Lowell, I'm low-key jealous because I wish I could do that. I wish I could. If I drink coffee, I'm up for like 2 days straight. I will be up for 2 days straight. No joke, no joke. There is a Tim Hortons in your city? Say what? Dane, can I return to Tim? Yes! Dane, get yourself some Tim Hortons. Get yourself a nice double-double or a French vanilla cappuccino. To be fair, chocolate chip muffin from Tim's has sugar on it too. It does. Not like crazy amounts though. JT, no, I don't want like not crazy amounts of sugar. I have like 3 Timmys within 5 miles of me. Then again, we are pretty much Canada, so yeah. Yeah, Kyle, you're not too far away from Canada. You're not too far away from Canada. Zly, it's tea o'clock. I'll be back. Zly, when you get back, tell us what kind of tea you're getting. What kind of tea? Zly, we actually are just using we're using the keyboard. We're using the keyboard because the game is like very, like, it seems to be very coded to the keyboard more so than it is controller. So I'm just kind of running with that. Lowell, wait, you're kind of jealous of those who are actually affected by caffeine? You're sleepy like 90% of the time? Do you have like a sleep routine by any chance? And also, having a good bed makes a whole lot of difference, apparently. Having a good mattress and a good bed. Zly, I'll tell you what, you know what I was thinking is after stream I might do some troubleshooting, maybe in Discord. Just to like showcase like what I'm seeing on my end with Steam. Just so that y'all can see what I'm looking at. Because when I'm looking at it, I have like 20 different options. I have like 20 different options of like controls and everything, and I don't know what I'm picking. I don't know what I'm choosing. Every time I hit apply, it works for like 5 minutes and then it just kind of not works. It doesn't work after some time or something. It's weird. It's really weird. Dane, you're gonna make some tea too? Oh wait, caramel apple tea. I like apple. I like apple cinnamon tea a lot. I wonder what caramel apple tea would taste like. Zly, caffeine does nothing for me, but I'm totally cool with that. I wish I was not that sensitive to caffeine. I kind of wish I could go back to the days when I was like teen. I could just drink caffeine every day, all day long. I would never, you know, I could just live off caffeine. No issues. Coffee also doesn't really affect you unless you have 3 cups real quick. Just makes me need to pee. Yeah, caffeine will do that. Or coffee will do that to me too. Coffee will do that to me too. Mac, I appreciate you. Mac, how goes it? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Mac. You'll be lurking. Hey, no worries, Mac. No worries, no worries. Love catching your streams too, by the way. My sleep routine has been effed up since middle school up to this day. I haven't really been able to fix it. That feels like such a mood. I was like that in my 20s. I feel like in my 20s I had like no sleep routine. I was always on caffeine. All day, all night long. I was always on caffeine. I know you can by default control your mouse and other desktop things. The controller Steam is open because it's a big picture. You know, yeah, Zly, if I'm with Steam, it's very customizable is the way I'm looking at it. It's very customizable for like how you can like program the controller and the maps with the keyboard and everything. It's very, again, it's a very overwhelming experience for me. I'll just say at the beginning of stream I felt a little bit overwhelmed earlier because I was looking at the controls and the configurations and everything, which look good. Because it's the same as what I have for Stardew Valley. Exact same control map. So when I'm going into Undertale with the same control map, it's kind of like, I don't know what that is, right? Okay. You had to work earlier tonight, but now you're at home. All right, Mac. I'm glad you're home. I'm glad you're home. Do all that post-work self-care. Fly says, yeah, they make it for non-computer obsessed people, so people control everything with a controller. Like a console, easy to fix though. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out after stream. I appreciate anybody's help. You know, I do appreciate all the help and hints and tips and everything while I was having that trouble earlier. JT says also, sometimes Angela controls won't work for Steam games. If your mouse is clicked outside the game, that might be what's going on here, JT. I am only using one monitor, so maybe that might be what's causing the problem. Zai, more fish and chips. Maybe that will fix the issues. Maybe that will fix the issues. Okay, I gotta hit the green switch, it says. What green switch? Sure. Oh, what am I fighting now? It's a pair of veg toys. There's potatoes and carrots being thrown at me. Now, I like potatoes. Y'all know how much I like potatoes. And onions. Potatoes, onions, and carrots, and corn. JT, thank you. I'm gonna try. This is, again, like it's crazy to say that because I know so many people who use Steam. So many people who use Steam, and this is my very, very, very first experience, right? My very, very, very first experience of Steam. And streaming it too. Dear, that took longer than I thought it would. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There. I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. I'm small one. Being such a cute, tidy house in the ruins gives you determination. Do you smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here. So I will hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it. Is something burning? Make yourself at home. Okay. Burning snail pie. Ooh, it's our room. It's an empty photo frame. It's really dusty. A box of kids' shoes in disparity of sizes. Ooh, there's pie. We found a slice of butterscotch cinnamon pie. Look at these cool toys. They don't interest you at all, though. It's Toriel's diary. Read the circled passage? You read the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling bonely. Bonely. Ah? Badumts. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of similar caliber. It's an encyclopedia of subterranean plants. You open to the middle. Typha, a group of wetland flowering plants with brown, oblong seed pods. Known more commonly as water sausages. Sock drawer. Ah, the cactus. Truly the most... Tsunder of plants? Am I pronouncing that right? I think I'm killing it. Definitely bigger than a twin-size bed. Room under renovations. Kyle, thank you so much for lurking. I'll appreciate you. You gotta be up in 5 hours? Oh, get all that rest you need. Get all that rest you need. Tsundere, more or less, it means like angry about being loved. I've never heard that word before in my life. This game is gonna teach me new things and new words. Honestly, each game on Steam is different when it comes to controls. A lot of games on there are optimized for console when transferred on PC. So some will have issues no matter how we adapt to them. We got this. T-Bird, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not finding the controls too bad. You know, I'm not finding the controls on the keyboard too bad. I might even just do the whole game on the keyboard. That's usually like, I don't like you, when in reality, they do like you. It's a personality trope about someone not being honest about their feelings. Okay. Okay, that's really cool. I am learning new words. I am learning new words. I'm always learning new words. I think you should play upstairs instead. Okay. Was she gonna be like our monster mom or something? She kind of has that vibe right now. She's like very much like a monster mom, taking care of us. Inside is an old calendar from the beginning of 2010? Oh yeah, she's very much like that mom, grandma kind of monster. The ends of the tools have been filed down to make them safer. The fire isn't burning hot, just pleasantly warm. You could put your hands inside. Up already, I see? I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. A curriculum. Oh, a curriculum. This may come as a surprise to you, but I have always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps this isn't very surprising. Still, I'm glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? I'm gonna say, when can I go home? What? This is your home now. Would you like to hear about this book I'm reading? It is called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? Sure. Here's an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails Make terrible shoelaces? Interesting. Sure. Well, bother me if you need anything else. Jay, hey, I'm playing this and I might need your help. Jay, I might need your help. I'm probably gonna need a whole lot of help trying to figure out how to play this game. JT, hey, says, funny how every time I learn a new word, I hear it like 3 more times that week. Right? I find that too. I learn one word and then like, you know, a week or 2 later, you're hearing that same word again and again and again. You're like, why didn't I hear this word many years ago? Hey, oh my gosh, it's a border guard. Border guard, welcome in. It's great to have you here. Undertale is such a phenomenal and unique experience. I hope the streamer will enjoy it. It's been such a... I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying it now that I'm understanding the controls. At first, I was having some troubles with the controller. I was using this controller here, and it was like very challenging with that. And I'm using the keyboard now, and everything just makes more sense. Everything makes way more sense for me. But Jay, it's good to see you. You might be further than me. I don't think I am. I don't know, Jay. I'll tell you what, I've been enjoying the game as far as the atmosphere and the vibes, but I've been really just enjoying the yaps too. Just vibing and yapping and chatting about caffeine and coffee. You don't recognize this area? We are in Toriel's house right now. We're in Toriel's house, and Toriel just told us that we can't go home. This is our home now. I'm starting to get the funny feeling like the main character died in the regular world, and this is like the underworld, so to say, maybe. That's kind of like what I'm getting. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting from this right now. Thanks, I can tell you aren't brave enough to attempt the first part of my username. I can try. I'll tell you what, I don't want to massacre. I would never want to massacre your name there, friend. I feel like if I, when I read names out loud, I try to do my best to pronounce them. Is it Artoscan? Artoscan border guard? Artstotscan border guard. That is a really tricky for me. That's very tricky, but I can try to pronounce it if you wanted me to. If I was trying to say that really fast, I think I would screw it up though. It's really great to have you here. What is a Papers, Please reference? What is a Papers, Please reference? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Artstotscan. I think I've got it. Okay, what is this Papers, Please? What is this Papers, Please here, Dane? Papers, Please is another indie video game from the same time as Undertale was released. Y'all, you know what? I feel so... What's the word? I feel so out of place sometimes when I'm playing games like this because I never grew up playing games like this, you know? I knew of them. I just never ever played video games around this time. Hey, thank you so much for that follow, friend. Great to have you here. My follows are anonymous to never put you out or call you or put you on the spot or nothing. I just see that follow that came in, but thank you so much. I very much appreciate being here. Thank you. Harmpo says Papers, Please is an indie game, not quite a cult following. Got quite a cult following. Okay. I got to Google. Never heard of this game before. Papers, Please. Okay. It looks kind of dark. Oh, it looks very dark. Okay. That's very different. I've never played a game like that before. Harmpo, oh, it's deeply depressing, but it's good. Sometimes it's kind of like a sad feel, you know? It's kind of like it depends, like, you know, sometimes you just want to play a game that, or even music-wise. Sometimes I like to listen to sad music. You know, just the mood I'm feeling in. It's more about the mood you're feeling in. Sometimes I want to listen to something upbeat. Sometimes I want to listen to something angry. Sometimes I want to listen to something sad. Lowell says Papers, Please is another game you basically play as a border inspector. Oh, okay. You inspect passports and either allow or deny people entry into your country. It's very dark. That's what it looks like. It looks very, very dark. Just from like looking at screenshots of it, I was like, that's a very dark game. And it's a very different vibe than Undertale, bet. But there's a lot of games that came out around like 2015, 2018 that I never got around to. Because I wasn't playing video games around that time. I never played video games around that time. I was very focused on work, getting my life back in order. Just to say the least, you know, I didn't have my life in order during that time. Anywhere between 2011, 2017, I didn't have my life in order, so that was my main focus. My main focus was just trying to get on my feet. It's Kovian! It's Kovian! Hey, how goes it? It's good to see you. Wish I had time for new games, but Mugenics has me hooked. How are you enjoying that? Dude, I was literally on Steam and I saw that advertisement right in my face. I saw that advertisement for Genetics right in my face, and it's just got so many cats. If you like kitties, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Harmless says I've never actually played it myself, but it was played a lot during most active YouTube viewing years. All right. I feel like that was what happened to me, is like during, like I would say especially 2015, 2016, my video game experiences were mostly like on YouTube, like watching other people do like long plays and like do like VODs and stuff posted onto YouTube. That's what I did back in the day. JT, you just wishlisted Mugenics like 2 seconds ago. Dude, it's getting crazy popular. That game was getting very, very crazy popular. Dane says I watched it every few months. Comfort, for sure. Okay. There's so many games I am behind on. I do have a backlog list, and I'm sure it's just gonna get even bigger. It's just gonna get even bigger, I'm sure. Hello, my child. Sorry, I do not have much to say. It was nice to hear your voice, though. Okay, I'm pushing the wrong buttons again. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. Eat the pie. The size of this pie intimidates you too much for you to eat it. The stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. Inside the cupboard are cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. Instead of gingerbread men, it's gingerbread monsters. For some reason, there is a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. Why can't we take it? You found the toy knife. This game kind of reminds me of something from like the 1990s. A little bit. You know what I mean? It reminds me of something of like 1990s. With like just the pixel graphics. I can't put a finger on it for what game it's reminding me of aside from Earthbound. There's another game it's reminding me of. See, now that I got the knife. You equip the toy knife. exit. Exit. I have to do something. Stay here. Seems like the right size for Toriel. Jay, I'm gonna need you to help me. I'm gonna need you to help me. Where did Toriel go? Where did Toriel go here, Jay? You're more the Undertale expert than me. There she is. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins, a one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I am going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs. No, I'm gonna follow. Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, they Asgore will kill you. I'm only protecting you, do you understand? Go to your room. I'm just gonna keep following. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. I didn't even beat it yet. I think you're further than me now. I yapped the entire time most I played and you didn't get a ton of progress. Hey, you know what? I like yaps. I like yapping, Jay. I like the yaps over there too. You want to leave so badly. You are just like the others. There is only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. Oh, dang, I got a fighter? Toriel blocks the way. Oh, snap. Rude. Toriel is acting aloof. Toriel prepares a magical attack. I'm gonna eat a donut. Looks through you. Well, the music's really good in this game. That's one thing that's really surprised me so far is the music. No, I need to get some 2 HP. We only have 2 heckin' HP. Ooh-wee. We have 2 HP in a dream. 2 HP in a dream. Here we go. You are stronger than I thought. Listen to me, small one. If you go beyond this door, keep walking as far as you can. Eventually you will reach an exit. The entire game, including the music, was practically made by one guy. Oh, the composer has made it so far. He even made music for main Pokemon games. That is cool. I did not know that. That is cool. Dane, you may have to rename your video game music list to that. 2P in a dream. 2 HP in a dream. Let's go. Asgore. Do not let Asgore take your soul. His plan cannot be allowed to succeed. Be good, won't you? My child. We didn't actually kill her, did we? We didn't actually kill her, did we? We didn't, did we? What? We didn't, did we? Y'all, are you joking? Are we joking? Did we? Did we just kill our mama? Y'all? I don't know how to feel. I'm having mixed emotions here. Did we just kill our mama? You watched her heart shatter into pieces as she faded into dust. What do you think? Jay, why didn't anybody stop me? Why didn't anybody stop me? Did I have the option to not fight her? Did I have the option to not fight her? Did I have the option to not fight her? Why didn't anybody tell me to stop? Thank you, Harmpo. Jay, this is your fault. I'll give you one hint about this game. Tell me, Jay, tell me. Angela, to be fair, she told you to go upstairs and be good, and you chose to be bad. I'm just nosy. I'm just nosy, JT. Angela, I told you to listen to the frogs. Dane, I was listening to everything. I was listening to everything. And she said, okay, you're strong enough, fight me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna fight her because she told me to fight her. Daramus, oh my gosh, Tori is dead. Tier 1 subby to Tori is dead. Lowell says there's always a choice. Is she dead for reals? Did I ruin the game? Did I ruin the game? Did I just ruin the game? Did I ruin the game? Did I ruin the game? Troy! Troy, hey, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Troy. How you doing? I think I ruined the game. Where is she? Where is she? You didn't? Okay, I didn't ruin it? Okay. Okay. Whew. Did I just... Oh gosh, no. Crescendo, happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's Day there, Crescendo. It's good to see you. How's your morning going? My morning has been me not understanding what I'm doing in this game. It's been me not understanding what I'm doing in this game, but I'm having a great time. Dane, so she is dead though? You definitely didn't ruin the game? Okay, Swiss Silver, okay. Mmm. Hee. I hope you like your choice. After all, it's not as if you can go back and change fate. In this world, it's kill or be killed. That old hag thought she could break the rules. She tried so hard to save you humans. Yo, what is this? We got a treasure train! Yo, we got a treasure chain! That's awesome! Technically you do have to kill. You don't have to kill anyone? My only hint. Okay, you don't have to kill anybody. I'm gonna do that, but when it came down to it... Uh-oh. She couldn't even save herself. What an idiot. I have to fight this flower? Harmpo, thank you so much for gifting that subby to Jay. Jay, enjoy all those emotes. Enjoy all those heckin' emotes. Harmpo, we appreciate you so heckin' much. Harmpo, appreciate you. JT! JT, subbing with Prime? What is this, JT? JT! Oh my gosh, JT! JT, thank you so heckin' much for that subby for 4 months. JT, appreciate you. What the heck, Omoji? Omoji, what the hey? Omoji, what the hey? For 3 months, tier 1 for Toriel. Oh gosh, don't remind me. I feel so bad. I need her back. I need to bring her back. I want to bring her back now. For Nobody stopped me! Nobody stopped me! What? Okay. I thought the game was over. I'm gonna see the credits roll, and I was like, this is the shortest game I've ever seen! I was like, this is the shortest game I've ever seen. This is the shortest game I've ever seen. I have never beat a game within less than an hour. I saw the title, I was like, Undertale. I was like, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. It couldn't be, it couldn't be. Shortest credits you'll ever see. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my— okay, this game, I swear, this game's gonna make me lose my mind. Okay. I think we're back. I think we're back. I think we're back. I think we killed OBS too. We killed Toriel and we killed OBS. I have no idea. This whole stream, y'all, it's been broken. This whole stream has been broken, y'all. I don't have an explanation. I don't have an explanation. Oh gee, I'm back. I'm back. OBS was like, we can't continue the stream without Toriel. This whole stream, I think, is cursed. Now that we've killed Toriel, I think the whole stream is now cursed. The whole game is now cursed now that we killed Toriel. And nobody warned me. Nobody heckin' warned me, dog. Oh my gosh, y'all. Welcome back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Jay, listen. Listen to what? Listen to what? Oh, everybody watching in silence, like... Jay, I gotta learn. I don't like learning like this, dog. I don't like learning like this. Human, don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. The old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. It's always funny. Anyways, you're a human, right? That's hilarious. I'm Sans. Sans the skeleton. Now I know Sans. See, now I know Sans because Sans is like the short, rounder skeleton, and his text is based on Comic Sans, which is really, really cool. I like that. I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now. But you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now my brother, Papyrus. Papyrus? He's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Go right through it. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone. Yo, thank you so much for that hype train, y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate every single one of you. Quick, behind that conveniently shaped lamp. Sup, bro? You know what's up, brother? It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles. You just hang around outside your station. What are you even doing? Staring at this lamp? It's really cool. Do you want to look? No, I don't want to have time for that. What if a human comes through here? I want to be ready. I will be the one. I must be the one. I will capture a human. Then I, the great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask to be my friend. I will bathe in the shower of kisses every morning. Maybe this lamp will help you. Sans, you are not helping, you lazy bones. Get it? Lazy bones. Okay. Okay. I just want to stop for a minute. My first thoughts already on Papyrus is that he's like very A-type personality. Very A-type personality, scheduled, like on the ball with everything. Then you got like Sans, who's like super laid back, very chill, I'm just getting that vibe. I'm getting that vibe that's kind of like the Abbott and Costello duo, you know? I don't know if anybody remembers Abbott and Costello. All you do is sit around and boondoggle. You get lazier and lazier every day. Hey, take it easy. I've gotten a ton of work done today. A skeleton. That is such a good pun. They are very Abbott and Costello coded. It's very... See, that's what... Okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Dude, Dane, you know exactly what I'm talking about with Abbott and Costello. I remember watching those growing up. Like, my grandparents used to have VHS tapes. Hey, Border, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about with Abbott and Costello? Exactly. Remember those? Definitely. I wasn't around when they were a thing, but I remember them for sure. See, I remember, like, my grandparents had, like, the VHS tape recordings of them. They were, like, black and white movies. They were very black and white movies and, like, very slapstick kind of style humor with, like, plays on words. It was great. I enjoyed it. I remember those shows. They were great. Sans! Come on, you're smiling. I am, and I hate it. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recognition? Wow, sounds like you're really working yourself. Down to the bone! Oh, I will attend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it. Okay, I'm loving these two already. Okay, you can come out now. You gotta get going. He might come back, and if he does, you'll have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes. What's this over here? Everyone loves to voice Papyrus. Sorry, Papyrus. Papyrus as Skeletor. That works. Darmus, that works. And I'm all for it, dude. Bet. I love that. I love that so much. Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kind of down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you might just make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous, even if he tries to be. Thanks a million. I'll be up ahead. Gonna save my game, check the chest, use the box. Check items. You equip Tough Glove. Ooh, got something. I'm fighting a snowdrake. Better not snowflake out. Macaroni and freeze instead of macaroni and cheese. Whoa. Okay. Ice cereals frosted? Get it frosted. Whoa. It smells like a wet pillow. Now, am I not doing any damage to him at all? He doesn't have any HP going down. I'm gonna heckle him. You booed the snowdrake. Insults towards you. Snowdrake realized its own name is a pun and is freaking out. You laugh at Snowdrake before it says anything funny. What are you laughing at? Snowdrake is assessing the crowd. I'm gonna heckle it again. You boo the Snowdrake. Is your flesh rotten as you? Snowdrake is practicing its next pun. Try to act and do joke. You make a bad ice pun. Aha, nice try. Ice puns are no problem. So he's not taking any hit. No mercy. Better not snowflake out. Let's see. That whole fight, couldn't figure it out. Everyone hug your goats close tonight. We are no longer safe. What happened? Okay, I might be missing out on a joke here. I might be missing out on a joke. What's happening? What's happening, JT? Eric Cages! Eric Cages, hey, it's good to see you. Dropping in with all those Patrick emotes. It's a fishing rod affixed to the ground. Reel it in? Sure, why not? All that's attached to the end is a photo of a weird-looking monster. Call me, here's my number. You decided not to call. I would take it though. Can't take it? Oh, maybe I can reel it in back again. See what else I get. See if I get something different. Oh, it's the same thing. There's a serial goat murderer on the loose. Hide your goats. I didn't kill any goats. Hold on, let me see. Go call the cell phone. Dialing. But nobody came. Whatever floats your goats. But I didn't see no goats. Dharmas is giving us goats. There is a goat killer among us. So I was saying about undying. Okay, that's great. Sans! Oh my god, is that a human? Actually, I think that's a rock. Oh. Hey, what's that in front of the rock? Oh my god! Is that a human? Yes. Oh my god! Sans, I finally did it! Undying will. I'm gonna be so popular. Human, you shall not pass this area. I, the great Papyrus, will stop you. I will capture you. I will then capture you. You will be delivered to the capital. Then, I'm not sure what's next. In any case, continue. Only if you dare. Well, that meant well. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye socket out for you. Okay, Sans, I think is my favorite. I think Sans. Papyrus, though, is also good. I like both of them. Doramus, I'm loving this game. Ice cap struts into you. Oh, what the heck? There's so many. I don't think I'm hitting him. I love my hat, okay? Ice cap. It's like an ice cap from Timmy's, but it's not an ice cap from Timmy's. Angela, a really cute song was written about these two. Absolutely, Dane. Absolutely. Definitely share that. Share that in the Discord. You inform Ice Cap that it has a great hat. Envious? Too bad. Steal? You tried to steal Ice Cap's hat, but it's not weakened enough. Help, fashion police. Snow dandruff. I just love my hat, okay? I'm gonna flee it. I don't think I can fight that thing. There's some narration on this cardboard box. You observe the well-crafted sentry station. who could have built this? You ponder. I bet it was that very famous royal guardsman. Not yet. A very famous royal guardsman. Twist Silver! Twist Silver, hey, welcome back. My OBS crashed. My OBS crashed and I'm back. JT says it's really quite a nice hat. It was a very pointy hat. Making the combat WarioWare style minigames to dodge that. I find some of the minigames in the whole like RPG style is so different. It's so different than like Earthbound that I'm used to. I guess I went into this game expecting it was going to be different. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing though. Did something move? Was that my imagination? I can only see moving things. If something was moving, for example, a human, I'll make sure it never moves again. Oh, doggo blogs the way. I'm probably gonna die. Act? Let me pet it. Doggo is too suspicious of your movements. Don't move an inch. What? Doggo is confirming the moving object. It moved. It didn't not move. Oh, the doggo can't seem to find anything. Will it move this time? Doggo can't seem to find anything. Will it move this time? Okay, easily excited by movement. Hobbies include squirrels. Pet it. You pet doggo. What? I've been pet? Pat? Dog is going crazy. You pet doggo. Where is that coming from? Is that doggo like a T-Rex? It's super cute. This is cute. Will it move this time? I don't think it's getting hurt at all if I do that though. I'm gonna spare it. You won. Okay, so if you... Okay, I kind of see the mechanics of this game. I kind of see the mechanics. I'm gonna need some dog treats for this. Speaking of dog treats, someone's been smoking dog treats? Hey, here's something important to remember. My brother has a very special attack. You see a blue attack. Don't move, it won't hurt you. Here's an easy way to keep it in mind. Imagine a stop sign. When you see a stop sign, you stop, right? Stop signs are red. So imagine blue stop sign instead. Simple, right? When fighting, think about blue stop signs. I want to read that sign, but I can't stop when I'm on the ice. Hey, GB! GB, hey, it's good to see you. GB, how you doing? How you keeping? How's your night going? East is Snowden Town and ice. Let me go back to Snowden Town then. Lesser dog appears. Oh! Oh wait, how do I? Oh, it's the ice cap. I don't think I can fight this thing. I don't think I can fight this thing at all. Oh, this is tricky. Oh, I have to fight this thing over again. Now, how did I do this again? I gotta pet him, but to make him pettable? I don't remember how to do this. So you might notice something come up on screen when you attack with the glove. I see press Z show up. I see press Z show up, but that's not what I'm supposed to do, I think. He's too suspicious right now. Oh no, he's like, I've been pet. I've been pet. He likes his pets. I'm going to show mercy, I think. Something pet me, something that isn't moving. I'm going to need some dog treats for this. I want to go back to the snow town. You're so lazy. You were napping all night. I think that's called sleeping. Excuses, excuses. Oh ho, the human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you'll find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is invisible. Electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sound like fun? Because the amount of fun you'll probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay, you can go ahead now. Sans, what did you do? I think the human has to hold the orb. Oh, okay. Right on, okay. Hold this, please. Okay, try now. Incredible, you slippery snail. You solved it so easily. Too easily. However, the next puzzle will be... will not be easy. TJ! TJ, hey, how goes it? It's good to see you. What's up? You love napping for 8 hours. TJ, I could go for an 8-hour nap. I feel like I'm behind on my naps. I'm getting my sleep, just not my naps. How goes it, TJ? It's really good to see you. TJ, I'm glad to hear you're good. You will surely be confounded. I know I am. Hey, thanks. My brother seems like he's having fun. By the way, did you see that weird outfit he's wearing? He made that a few weeks ago for a costume party. He hasn't worn anything else since. He keeps calling it his battle body. Okay. Man. It isn't my brother cool. Okay, these characters are great. I'm loving the story so far. I don't understand why these aren't selling. It's the perfect weather for something cold. Oh, a customer. Would you like some nice cream? It's nice cream instead of ice cream. Is the frozen treat that warms your heart. Now, just 150G? Yeah, sure, I'll get one. Here you go, have a super duper day. Oh, it's 15G. You got the nice cream. Okay. I feel like there's something to do with that ball over there. Hey, Sans, what you gonna tell me? I've been thinking about selling treats too. Want some fried snow? Fried snow? Sure. Did I say 5G? I meant 50G. No. You're right. It's still too low. Fried snow. Fried snow is just water. Okay. Go like that. Hey, Mac! Mac, hey, it's good to see you. Ooh, wait, I'm on a timer. I didn't know that. It's been going. It's been going. Trying to figure out all these puzzles right now. The dialogue in this game is great. Oh my goodness, I'm enjoying it. Oh, I see it's golf. Oh, I see it's golf. I gotta pop it in the hole there. There we go. What's that over there? It looks like a snowball. Actually, it's a snow deck card draw? TJ hole in one? It was more like a hole in 5 dozen hits. Took a couple of hits. I'll go this way then. Human, I hope you're ready for... Dance. Where's the puzzle? It's right there, on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they can get past this one. What? Hey kids, can you help me solve this puzzle? Oh, I see. It's like a crossword. It's a word search. How do I do this, though? You solve this puzzle? Dance! That didn't do anything. Oops. I knew I should have used today's crossword instead. What? Crossword? I can't believe you said that! In my opinion, Junior Jumble is easily the hardest. What? Really? Dude, that's easy peasy word scramble. That's for baby bones. Unbelievable. Human, solve this dispute. Which is harder? Ooh, which is harder? The jumble or the crossword? Pounce! Pounce, hey, it's good to see you. Pounce, it's good to see you. How you doing? How you keeping? We are starting our first playthrough of Undertale, and oh my goodness, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. It's been great. What's harder, crosswords? Or jumble? Which one should I choose? I know this game is like picky about what you choose. I'm gonna pick crossword then. You two are weird. Crosswords are so easy. It's the same solution every time. I just fill all the boxes in with the letter Z. Because every time I look at a crossword, all I can do is snore. Papyrus finds difficulty in interesting places. Yesterday he got stumped trying to solve the horoscope. Okay. Hey, there's food. What do we got? It's a plate of frozen spaghetti. It's so cold. It's stuck to the table. Can I not microwave it? It's an unplugged microwave. All the settings say spaghetti. It's a note from Papyrus. Human, please enjoy the spaghetti. Little do you know, the spaghetti is a trap. Designed to entice you. You'll be so busy eating it that you won't realize that you aren't progressing. Thoroughly japed again by the great Papyrus. JT says you sank in, but you want to use my one and only golf emote. Hey, David! David, howdy, it's good to see you. David, it's good to see you. How you doing? How you keeping? Knowing the mouse might one day find a way to heat up the spaghetti, it fills you with determination. It literally is called spaghetti. Can I pick this up? Why can't I pick this up? I guess he forgot to plug in the microwave. No progress, only spaghetti. Okay, that is one food that always... What's happening here? Hey, Xerxes! Xerxes, yo! Thank you so much for raiding in! Protag, thank you so much for dropping that shouty. Protag, thank you, thank you. Raiders, how was the stream? How was Octopath? How was Octopath over there, Xerxes? Xerxes, how was it? Good to see you. Welcome in, Raiders. My streams have no sound alerts or on-stream alerts. My files are also anonymous. We have very basic streams, very cozy vibes. Today we're playing some Undertale. We're playing some Undertale, and this is my very first playthrough. This is my very first playthrough. It's also my very first Steam account. It was my very first Steam experience. I've never experienced Steam before on stream. David, you're keeping better. You haven't in a long time. Right now, you're fine for the moment. Appreciate it. I'm glad to hear that you're doing a whole lot better there, David. I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better and you're keeping better. Raiders, also, if you have to do any post-stream self-care, whatever you've got to do, friends, by all means. I do appreciate you being here. Do feel free to lurk, chat with us, however you feel cozy. However you feel cozy. It was good. How are you and how's Undertale? This is my very first experience and oh my goodness, I don't know where to begin. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'll say Sans and Papyrus are like my favorites right now. They're my absolute favorite. Yeah, though Papyrus definitely got that laugh from Facade. Oh, yeah, good point. Good point there, Twistsilver. Good point. Hey, Dane, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Mirror face was super swollen this week, but no longer, it seems. Okay, I'm glad that it stopped swelling. That sounds pretty crazy. I hope that it doesn't come back or anything, whatever it be. Xerxes though, thank you so much for choosing to raid into me. I very much appreciate it. How is Octopath? How far are you into the game? How far are you into it there, Xerxes? How are you enjoying it? Hold on, Lesser Dog appears. I'm gonna try an attack. I hate that little thing. Lesser Dog cocks its head to one side. Oh, you actually have to punch it. I have not been doing this right. Oh, I see. You actually have to hit the punches. I have not been doing this game right the whole time. The whole time. The whole time. I see. You're pretty far. I think it's going well. Glad you're well. Xerxes, I'm glad to hear that. I'm looking forward to catching your VOD after the stream. Now, do you by any chance have a YouTube page, or do you just do like VODs up on your Twitch channel? However you do. I'll be looking forward to just checking that out and seeing how you're doing in Octopath. Octopath is an RPG that I have been kind of curious about, kind of nosy about. It does look very pretty. Oh, we gotta brush the valley of the snow. Just VODs? Okay, love that, okay. I do my best to like keep up with everybody's VODs, like off stream. Because I know that sometimes I'm streaming around the time everybody else is streaming too, right? So, I totally get that. Mac, the whole time. I didn't know. I see the map. There's an X that marks the spot. Okay, Ice Cap appears. Jerry came too. Jerry! We're gonna be fighting Jerry. Acorn, hey. Oop, late Xerxes raid. I was walking my doggo. Acorn, welcome in. It's great to have you. Great to meet you. Great to have you. You're walking the doggo. How's the weather where you are? Hope you have a great walk. Let's fight Jerry. I'm thinking, guys. Jerry tells everyone it has to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna help Jerry out. Wow, you guys suck at this. Oh, I hate that thing. Jerry sneezes without covering its nose. Gross. Oh, you guys suck at this. I suck at this? Excuse me? Jerry tells everyone has to go to the bathroom again? Why are you doing this? What a fail. I'm gonna get smoked. Jerry! Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better at this. Good to meet you. It's oddly warm today. It's below freezing and snowing mostly. It's like it's 12 degrees. 12 degrees isn't bad. 12 degrees is much, much nicer. Acorn, where I am, it is like -2. It's getting warmer. It's getting warmer too where I am, but still kind of cold. Still kind of chilly. I hope you had a great walk too. It's a happy 0 degrees there, Lander. Yeah, 0 degrees isn't too bad. It's still cold, though. I prefer anything above 20. I think like 20 to 25 is my perfect range. If I can bask out in the sun, that's my kind of weather. Okay, let's fight Jerry again. Smells like Jerry. I wonder what Jerry smells like. Jerry is a boss battle. This is boss battle energy right here, Jerry. Jerry is definitely boss battle energy. Jerry eats powdery food and licks its hands loudly, making an ASMR video, I'm sure. Ooh, why are we doing this? What a fail. Oh, no. Jerry sneezes out covering its nose. Do I have any donuts? I don't know if I have any more donuts. Yeah, Mac, it's cold up here in Canada right now. It's like, last week we had like minus 28, we had minus 34. It was freezing last week. Oh yeah, Twizzler, we always use Celsius up here. You're in the States, right there, Twizzler? I'm pretty sure you said that you were in the US. Oh, I missed! Rude! Rude! You're going to be alright. Angela, stay determined. We're gonna get there, we're gonna get there. Acorn, it's 6 p.m. for you. It is 4 o'clock in the morning for me. It is 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm a bit of a night owl, eh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm always up late. There we go. Oh, okay. You know what? I have not been getting any EXP this whole time. I didn't know that's how you have to fight. This is more action RPG than I was expecting. This is way more action RPG than I was expecting. DJ, hey, welcome in. DJ Tom? 3 a.m., 4 a.m. is about the gray zone. It's kind of hard to say if it's morning or if it's nighttime. I consider it the morning. I consider it morning, but for a lot of people, they consider it the evening, so... I just kind of roll with whatever, you know? Morning, evening... I lose track of days too. I don't even know what day it is today. I think it's Saturday now. So yeah, the temperature would definitely hit. It does hit different. It does. DJ, you know what, DJ Tom? It is Valentine's Day. It is Valentine's Day, and for me, I don't really got any big Valentine's Day plans. Just kicking it on here, kicking it on Twitch, playing some Undertale for the first time, and... Okay, so there's a puzzle here. Oh, it's Jerry. You know what? I'm gonna beat up Jerry. Jerry is definitely boss battle energy, and we gotta beat him. Too many times. I hate this one. Oh, I'm cornered. On a scale of 1 to 10, how blind are you? I was somehow a 0.5. Not a 0 because I heard the music and I did not know anything about the characters from just being online for 10 years. DJ Tom, have you played Undertale before? This is my very, very first playthrough. My very, very first playthrough of it. I feel like Jerry is a boss battle I cannot beat. He says my head looks so naked. Did you hear that guy? He said my head looks naked. gonna die. I'm only getting like 2 HP on him. And he has a lot more HP than that. Exactly! Jerry's been calling me bald where his friend has been. Cornered. Jerry tells everyone it has to go to the bathroom. Jerry tells everyone it has to go to the bathroom again? I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. Y'all, we're cooked, y'all. Okay, there's an X up here. With this one I can punch multiple times. For some reason, Jerry can barely get one single punch into him. DJ is asking just to check who have you met so far. So I have met Sans, Papyrus, and Toriel. That's who I've met so far. Okay, Tom says I was very late to the party. I sat in my Steam library for a decade before you picked it up for the 10th anniversary. And somehow over 10 years, I was totally blind just to check who you've met so far. Yeah, absolutely. So, there's a switch hidden in the snow. Oh, there we go. Somehow you didn't even know Sans and Papyrus were brothers going in. I know very, very little about this game. This game was recommended to me because I love Earthbound. Earthbound is my absolute favorite RPG ever made. So I was recommended to play this because apparently it's very similar. It's very similar to Earthbound. And I can see the similarities. Oh, who are these people? Dogs? What's that smell? If you're a smell, identify yourself. There's that weird smell. It makes me want to eliminate. Eliminate you? Doggy assault you. Let's kick human too. The dogs are revalidating your smell. How do I escape that? How do I escape that? Oh, you know what? I'll put Probably have to worry about that for next time there. Might have to worry about that. You're now done with cleaning for now. Protag, I'm glad. I'm glad you're done cleaning. Feels good to feel done cleaning, you know? Quicksilver says, yeah, Papyrus right off the back sounding like Pokey. Talking to the authors a bit at the beginning of the game. Oh, Papyrus has been just a treat. Just an absolute treat. Let's see if I can survive. How do I survive this? You can't really survive that hit. Oh, it better not be Jerry. Oh, it's a lesser dog. I can do this. What's that smell? Where's that smell? If you're a smell, identify your smell. I didn't realize it said your smell instead of yourself. There's a weird smell. It makes me want to eliminate. Eliminate you. Dog Amy or dog Arisa? Oh, I hate this attack. Because there's no way to really avoid it. The dogs are saying sickly sweet things to each other. Gross. What's with these attacks? Puzzle. Turn every X into an O, then press the switch. What? How did you avoid my trap? And more importantly, is there any left for me? What do you tell Papyrus about his spaghetti? I'm gonna say I left it. Really? Wowie. You resisted the flavor of my home-cooked pasta. Just so you could share it with me? Fret not, human. I, Master Chef Papyrus, will make you all the pasta you could ever want. My brother started a sock collection recently. How saddening. Sometimes I wonder what he would do without such a cool guy taking care of him. Human. How do I say this? You were taking a long time to arrive, so I decided to improve this puzzle by arranging the snow to look more like my face. Unfortunately, the snow froze to the ground. How the solution is different. And as usual, my lazy brother is nowhere around. I suppose what I'm saying is, worry not, human. I, the great Papyrus, will solve this conundrum. Then we can both proceed. Meanwhile, feel free to try the puzzle yourself. I'll try not to give away the answer. Oh, it's... Just make them all triangles? Nope. Turn every X into an O, then press the switch. Okay. Every X into an O. Wow, you solved it! And you did it without my help. Incredible. I'm impressed. You must care about puzzles like I do. Well, I'm sure you'll love the next puzzle then. It might even be too easy for you. JT, you're back with ice cream? Or should I say nice cream? Okay. Oh gosh. JT, it's great to have you back. Good job on solving it so quickly. You didn't even need my help, which is great, because I love doing absolutely nothing. Hey, it's the human. You're gonna love this puzzle. It was made by the great Dr. Alphys. You see these tiles? Once I throw the switch, they will begin to change color. Each color has a different function. Red tiles are impassable. You cannot walk on them. Yellow tiles are electric. They will electrocute you. Green tiles are alarm tiles. If you step on them, you'll have to fight a monster. Orange tiles are orange scented. They will make you smell delicious. Blue tiles are water tiles. Swim through if you like, but if you smell like oranges, the piranhas will bite you. Also, the blue tile is next to a yellow tile. The water tile will also zap you. Purple tiles are slippery. You will slide to the next tile. However, the slippery soap smells like lemons. Piranhas do not like. Purple and blue are okay. Finally, pink tiles. They do not do anything. Step on them, all you like. How was that? Understand? I'm gonna say of course for now. TJ, you love this part? Okay. Let's see. Great. Then there's one last thing. This puzzle is entirely random. When I pull the switch, it will make a puzzle. That has never been seen before. Not even I will know the solution. Get ready. It's all pink. That whole dialogue was completely unnecessary. What the heck? JT though, what kind of ice cream did you get? What kind of ice cream did you get? Actually, that's spaghetti from earlier. It wasn't too bad for my brother. Since he started cooking lessons, he's been improving a lot. I bet if he keeps it up, next year he'll even make something incredible. Edible. Edible? Okay, the machine isn't working. Alright. Quicksilver, thank you. GG's or that. I love how it hypes it up so much, and then when something happens, it's just kind of a flop. But a flop in a good way, because I didn't have to worry about all those oranges and lemon soap and purple tiles and blue tiles. Snow can always be broken down and rebuilt into something more useful. This simple fact fills you with determination. On the floor inside a box of Pomerazins? It's a play on Pomeranians. Strawberry cheesecake hog. Ooh, wait. Hey, JT. Have you ever eaten a whole tub of Haagen-Dazs in one sitting? I do not judge, because I've done that. I have done that. Whoa. What is this? It is a lump of snow with the word Sans written on red marker. It is a snow papyrus. Well, how do I do this? How do I do this? JT, you just did it? Dude, you didn't save any. You didn't save any for me. I got an idea. I'm gonna hit the switch first. Oh, wait, I think I see what I gotta do. I think I gotta see what I gotta do. Oh, I see the puzzle now. Oh shoot, you can't even walk on that edge. Hypostein, good morning. Good morning, Hypostein. Good night, it's good to see you. It was also good to see you stream the other day. We're having a great morning, evening over there too, Hypostein. What song is this? That's a good question. It's very mellow. I'm liking the mellow vibe of it. Ooh. Please stop! Stop! Oh no! JT, you gotta be quicker when you're around ice cream. Okay, are you like my... Here's the thing. Do you wait for the ice cream to melt just a little bit? JT, do you ever like wait for the ice cream to melt just a little bit so it softens and you can just like pour it in your mouth kinda? Do you know what I mean? I like when I eat like ice cream that's a little bit softened. So it's not too soupy, but it's like scoopable still, you know? Not too hard. Gotta be just the right texture. How on earth am I sliding? Okay. Let's start with the bottom one. Or the top ones. See, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Oh gosh, no. I'll try this again. You like it firm as possible, but not like so firm it feels like you have to evacuate from the tub. I think I know what you mean, like where you take the spoon and the whole chunk comes out. We got this, fam. Hypostein, what you making for breakfast? What you making for breakfast there? JT, thank you so much for the GGs. What's up? There's some eyeballs looking at us. A whole lot of... Oh, what's going on here? Hey, are you following me? No. You seem to be around. Oh. This game has some weird monsters. This game has some weird-ass monsters. We even got a candy cane in one of its horn tree things. Leave me alone. Oh, you want me to leave you alone? Should I spare him? Should I spare him? He's asking me to leave him alone. Get this off me. The antlers tremble. Oh, undecorate. Remove all the small confused dogs. That's a little better. Why are you still attacking me? I'm trying to help you, dude. Remove the barbed wire made of pipe cleaners. That's a little better. I'm gonna die. Okay. Undecorate. You remove the striped candy cane that says, I use this tiny cane to walk on it. A weight has been lifted. You won. You earned 0. See, the thing is, you don't earn any experience points that way, though. No experience points that way. It's a door. Okay. What a tiny dog house. Snow Puff. And this is Snow Puff. Oh, it's a little Pomeranian. Oh, big Pomeranian. It's a greater dog. I thought it was a little one. Okay, this is definitely easier than Jerry. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. That was not easier than Jerry. That was definitely not easier than Jerry. Ooh, you're having macaroni with veggies? Hypostein, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Oh, I have to do this puzzle all over again? I can't remember how I did it. How did I do this puzzle? I think I went here first. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna slide off. Slide off. It's funny how, like, my brain sometimes gets it right. Here we go. Oh yeah, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start over. There we go. Sometimes brain is braining. That dog's bark is worse than his bite. Which way? There we go. Yeah, it says a little doghouse. What a tiny doghouse. I was picturing like a tiny little palm, like a little pom-pom. Okay, that was a little easier that time. That was a little easier. Human, this is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold, the Gauntlet of Deadly Terror. Why is there a little palm tied to a rope? Then I will say the word and it will fully activate. So how dangerous is that little Pomeranian rope? Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice, each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it. Well, what's the holdup? Hold up? What holdup? I'm about to activate it now. That doesn't look very activated. Well, this challenge, it seems, maybe, too easy to defeat with human with. Yeah, we can't use this one yet. I'm a skeleton with standards. My puzzles are very fair, and my traps are expertly cooked. But this method is too direct, no class at all. Anyway, here it goes. Whew. What are you looking at? This was another decisive victory for Papyrus. EJ, look out, he's got a dog. It's a little tiny little palm. I don't know what my brother is going to do now. If I were you, I would make sure I understand blue tax. Oh, here we are. Welcome to Snowden. This is cute. Use the box? Sure, what have we got? Oh no, we're good. Hello, traveler. How can I help you? I've heard this tune before. I have heard this tune before. I have heard this tune before and I can't remember. He's snowed in. Oh, wait. TJ. I'm having... Oh my gosh, I am now getting it. It's snowed in. Snowed in. That took me a minute, TJ. That took me a minute. My brain could not brain. It's a bicycle? Eat it. You can eat a bicycle? Cinnamon bun. Ooh, get the cinnamon buns. A manly bandana. Yes. Take your time. Sell? Sell something? Sure. Does this look like a pawn shop? I don't know how it works where you come from, but if I started spending money on old branches and used bandages, I'd be out of business in a jiffy. Oh, so you don't actually take anything. I'm not gonna sell you old bandages unless you want it. Bye now. Come again sometime. There's the inn. Oh, cute! The little warp. It's locked. Whose mail is this? It's a mailbox overflowing with unread junk mail. This is a mailbox labeled Papyrus. Oh, look inside? Sure, why not? It's empty. So Papyrus kind of stays on top. Remember I told you, A-type personality. Very A-type personality. It has abs on it. Oh, hold on. Did I miss that? You equip the manly bandana. There we go. It's locked from the inside. A's live, good to see you. I'm sprinkling some black pepper on that popcorn. I would love to have some popcorn too. Isn't my little cinnamon just the cutest? Bun buns are so adorable. That lady over there, something about her disturbs me. What, this lady with the bun bun? Oh, it's a bunny with a pet bunny. I see the point. I see the point what he's talking about. I see what he's talking about. Awful teens tormented a local monster by decorating its tree like horns. But we started giving that monster presents to make it feel better. Now it's a tradition to put presents underneath its decorated tree. Yo, you're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a striped shirt. Because I'm wearing a striped shirt? This town doesn't have a mayor. But if there's a problem, even a problem, a skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics. Grill bees? This is cool. Like a bar? No matter where I go, it's the same menu, same people. I want new drinks. And hot guys. I take it that the dating pool is pretty dry here. Isn't human food different from monster food? It does things like spoil. And when you eat it, it passes all the way through your whole body. Disgusting. I'd love to try it sometime. Justice! Justice, hey, what's up? It's good to see you, Justice. Sometimes the others like to prank me. They sit still so they can't see them. They must be here, playing a joke on me. I'll just wait until one of them admits it. I put out a line for some girls today. Someone told me that there are plenty of fish in the sea. Well, I'm taking that seriously. I'm literally going to make out with a fish. Those dogs are part of the Royal Guard, the elite military group led by Undyne. She's rude, loud, and beats up everybody who gets in her way. It's no wonder all the kids want to be like her when they grow up. This game is just so unhinged. This song gives me unemployed vibes. That's TJ. I hear it. I hear what you're talking about. Grill bees? Grill bees. Said that he'd offer you a glass of water, but he doesn't touch that stuff. Let me see the jukebox. The jukebox is broken. Always. Always. What's a bar without a broken jukebox? The capital's getting pretty crowded, so I've heard they're going to start moving here. I don't want to see the erasure of our local culture. But I definitely want to see some city slickers slip into their... What? I definitely want to see some city slickers slip onto their butts. Oh, I see what he's talking about. Okay. There's dog food on the table. What's over here? You can't go through the fire exit because you're not made of fire. All right, all right. Go behind the bar. Everyone is always laughing and cackling, cracking jokes, trying to forget our modern crisis. Dreariness, crowding, lack of sunlight. I would join them, but I'm just not very funny. We all know the underground has problems, but we smile anyway. Why? We can't do anything. Why be morose about it? Hey, welcome back, Hypostein. Now that we've made it here, I'm gonna save my game, actually. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna save the rest for my next stream. I'm gonna save here and get ready to wrap up stream, though. This has been such a great time. Y'all, where do I begin? You know what? This is my very first Steam experience ever. Very, very first Steam experience ever. So it's kind of crazy to think that I got to stream my very first experience with Steam and streaming it. I kind of had this feeling I was going to run into some tech issues. Coming into this game, not knowing how to program a controller to the game and everything. TJ, thank you. Y'all, thank you so much for vibing tonight. Thank you so much for those subs. Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you so much for those hype trains. Thank you so much for the raids. Thank you so much, everybody, for choosing to raid into me. TJ, this is my very, very first Steam game. I literally just opened up Steam about a month ago, and I've never used Steam before in my life. I've never used Steam before in my life. Yeah, you know what? My PC handled this game pretty well. My PC definitely handled the game pretty well. I will be doing some tech support issues and everything off stream in the Discord if anybody wants to check that out and come with me just to check out what's going on with my PC. I will be doing a little stream after this right in the Discord just to kind of figure out what's going on with the controls and see if I can get the controller working. I do have another controller too. I actually have two. But this is the one that I was recommended because it is like Xbox style or something. Something to do with the Xbox. JT, no thank you. I appreciate you so much, JT. You're a really good friend. You're a very good friend, JT. But yeah, I just wanted to chit chat for a minute before we do wrap up because my brain is also still kind of wired on Mother 3. I'll admit my brain is still kind of wired on Mother 3 and I'm just getting into Undertale with the... I'm getting into this new game with the mentality of Mother 3 in mind. So I noticed that when I'm playing the controls and everything, I'm still kind of playing the way I did when I was playing Mother 3. And there's a couple of things I wasn't expecting. One, the battle style. The battle style, I was very much expecting it to be very much like Earthbound. Very text-based. But I'm noticing when you're playing it, it's kind of a cross between action and text-based. It's a very mixed style of RPG. Way more than I was used to. Like way more than I've ever experienced before in my life. Yeah, TJ, any controller can be used on Steam, which is really cool. TJ, do you remember your first Steam game? By any chance, do you remember your first Steam game? David, thank you. Appreciate you. Absolutely, Hypostein. No worries. And DJ Tom, it was really great to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm gonna be back though. I will be back next week. I will be back next week, probably either Tuesday or Wednesday night.